Well, how y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all having a blessed morning. It is just after 4 a.m. here in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm about to start me some beans. Now, I have never felt the need to soak beans overnight. My mother never did it. Soaking beans only makes them cook a little faster, but I find that an hour and a half to 2 hours cooking beans is not a bad thing. I got time for that. Now, I've made a video on this before. Whenever you pick up beans, any kind of beans, even split peas or lentils, you have to clean them. Now, when I lived up north, I met a lady that had 4 kids, and she had to feed them. And she caught wind that I made pinto beans. I was raised on pinto beans. My father grew up on pinto beans, potatoes, and cornbread. My mother, being from Indiana, grew up on the white northern beans, but she made the ones that my daddy liked. And times were hard for her, and she caught wind that I made pinto beans, and she called me. And I said, well, you got to clean your beans and make sure there's no rocks. And she said, rocks? And I said, yeah, because when they harvest them, the harvesters will sometimes sweep up little rocks, and you got to clean them. So I told her about it, and she was able to make it and get by with it. And what you do is you pull out a few of your beans and you flatten them out like this. You want to put them on something, and you'll search for rocks and half beans, and you want to get them out of there. Once you get them out of there, of course, I'm going to put them in this bowl and rinse them. Now, I have a pluffer of ham left here, so I'll be cutting off chunks and putting that in there. Do not add salt if you're adding bacon or ham, because especially ham these days, I mean, it's loaded with salt, almost unedible. But they soak them in vats of salt water to make them swell, and they get more money per pound that way. So if you can soak a ham before you cook it, you're better off. Unfortunately, I don't have pots anymore big enough. I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm also going to be making some potato salad, so I'm boiling my eggs. I do put eggs in my potato salad. Onions. I chop up some dill pickles, some sweet pickle relish, of course, pepper. I don't use table salt. Everything's got salt in it already. Mayonnaise. I like mustard and a little bit of spicy mustard too. So I'm working on that. And so I'll be having pinto beans today with some potato salad. And if I take a notion, I might make me some cornbread. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Well, thanks for stopping in. I hope you all had a great holiday. Thank you for